Hello everybody, I'm Harvestbirdy and welcome to the final chapter of Spirit of the North. As you can see, Foxy has been resurrected and we're still alive and well, thank God. After a rather heartbreaking videos of chapters 6 and 7, we are back in the original red fox skin. But before I continue on with this chapter, I thought it'd just be worth looking back over all the skins we had in the game. So let me just go into options, rewards, and there's all 7 skins. So I figured let's just have one last look at them all. And do let me know which one is your favourite out of all of them. To start off, we got this dark brown blackish fox skin. Not bad. I suppose it's not doesn't really stand out in any way. It's not a favourite of mine. Okay, skin number 2 is the grey and brown fox skin. Stand up, Foxy, please. Stand up. Okay, Foxy doesn't want to stand up, he wants to sit down. There we go. Still got the same markings. Nothing different there. Now we have the white and red skin with those piercing red eyes there. This one has got the unique markings, which I do quite like. I like the markings, I think, a bit more than the skin, but this is not a bad skin. Definitely in my top 3. And speaking of top 3, we now have my second favourite skin, the white and grey with those lovely blue eyes. And again we got unique markings as well. Yeah, that's that skin. We have the sort of raccoonish red clay corrupted skin, as I like to think of it. This one is my least favourite. I don't like this one. I think it's very dull looking and I don't particularly like the red colour for the markings. And last but not least, my favourite skin, which I call the Shetland sheepdog skin. I love this one. I love the colours of this skin, and I actually think this is the brightest skin out of all of them. At least it seems the brightest. We got those unique markings once again. So this one is definitely my favourite, especially we got the pinkish nose on this one, which is really cute. Right, now that we've looked over all the skins one last time, let's go back to our original red fox skin and go meet up with Aurora, who has also returned back to her form. Hey Aurora, been a long time since we've seen you. Your spirit form must be chapter 2. Oh, okay, we're not going to hang around. Nope, she's back to business. We're ending as we started, following Aurora. So I didn't notice when I made the original recording in chapter 7, but when you actually see Aurora lying in front of all the shamans, she's actually like broken up. She's got parts of her spirit form missing and bits of red in her, so it does look like she was corrupted in some way. Have we seen that mural before? With the squiggle writing on the tail? I also just realised that mural was already lit up. Aurora didn't do it and I didn't either. Where's she gone? So it definitely seems like she was corrupted, and that was why her behaviour was odd in chapter 6. But she's back to her beautiful blue glowing self. Oh, talking about corrupted, look at all this red plague in the air. We're just coating everything in red. I'm assuming we're at the mountain now, where it looked like it was all coming out from. Because we seem to be pretty high up, don't we? Oh, here's a little fun fact. I don't know if I mentioned it previously in any videos. When I actually wanted to start doing YouTube a couple of years ago, I was originally actually just going to do only animal games such as Spirit of the North. But then when I actually finally sat down this year to start doing it, I changed my mind and thought I'll just play the games in my Steam library regardless if they're animal or not. I think it'd be more fun, a bit more broad ranging. Oh, hello. So this is where it's all coming from then. It's coming out from this statue. Okay, so I actually thought it'd be like just a stream of the red plague coming out, but it's more like sparks. No, it kind of looks a bit more like lava in there. And then when it's going up into the sky, it's then causing that red stream we kept seeing. Oh, you got all the growths around here as well. I'm actually surprised this entire mountain's not just covered in them and it's not all completely red. Wait, is that Aurora's body? Oh, it is, look at that! She's asleep on the precious button. Oh, I didn't even consider that she was up here. I thought she was just an actual spirit fox. I never thought she actually had a body like we do. Oh, she looks so cute curled up in there. So if you're standing on that and there's two statues, does that mean I have to stand on something as well? Oh yeah, there we go. So there's a button there. Okay, so there had to be two foxes up here? Oh, alright, because the murals only ever depicted one fox. So hang on a minute. Are we the original second fox and we just ran away and caused this? And Aurora came to get us back? Okay, so I'm getting some ideas here. Or was it the other foxes died and we got chosen as the replacement, and that's why she's been leading us on this journey? Or is it that our previous body died and we've been resurrected, and again she's then gone to retrieve us to bring us back here? I don't know. It's got to be one of those theory, surely. And I just realised that statue on the left matches our markings, and the one on the right seems to... yeah, the one on the right matches hers. If we just pick a random part of our marking, 3 dots on the shoulder. Sorry, Aurora, give me a moment. Yeah, 3 dots on the shoulder. Yeah, that statue matches her. Were we your mate and we just abandoned you? I am so sorry that was the case, Aurora. Right, well, let's correct that wrong then, shall we? I'm assuming when we stand on here something's gonna happen. Let's find out. Look at that, it's all gone. That horrible red plague is completely gone. Not a hint of red anywhere. Did we cure it? Oh, okay, what happened there? Oh my god, I'm floating in the air. I just accidentally hit the dash button and now I'm floating in the air. No way! You press Y, you get the Aurora coming out of our tail. Oh my god, my wish came true. I can totally do that now. And we get this stream coming up from behind us as well. Oh my god, this is so cool. You got the Aurora Borealis above us, and now I can create it as well. Oh my god, this is awesome. We saved the land from Iceland. We are running through the sky, and we get to create the Aurora behind us. Again, the credits are praying now. Wow, this is brilliant. I love that. Wait, only 2 people made this game? I tell you what, that is impressive just for 2 people. Wow. Okay, so while the credits are going there, let me just... hang on, I just made some little points here to remind myself what I need to talk about. Right, so let's have a brief little chat about the game then, shall we? Right, graphics. What else can I say? Graphics really good. I think the graphics in the game looks great. Foxy looks great. We've got all the fur on the his physical form model, at least, not the spirit form. But yeah, it's not obviously like a very highly detailed game that's going to let you see all the pores in his nose sort of thing, but it definitely looks good. I can't complain about the graphics. It's not going to cook your computer, that's for sure. I mean, come on, you can't look at this and not say this looks so pretty right now. So I just keep wanting to run around because I love seeing that trail behind us. Look at that. So yeah, graphics, really good. Controls, yeah, I'll say the controls are good as well. I've got no issues with that. I mean, sometimes there was the odd occasion, I think, when I wanted Foxy to do something and he didn't, but I think that's probably more just me than anything. I will say my one complaint is that when you move Foxy slowly, he doesn't turn too badly. Oh, hang on, what's this? Yes, just to give you guys something to look at while I'm rambling. However, if you want him to move quick, you notice how his movements are a tiny bit more jerky. It's not the end of the world, it doesn't affect your gameplay too much, but it can be a bit of a pain when you're doing a bit of the jumping down onto ledges, or jumping up onto ledges, because obviously having him do these sort of jerky movements like that makes it a bit of a nuisance to make Foxy point where you want him to jump. But yeah, can't complain. You know, the controls, yeah, they're very good. Animation, yep, I'd say the animation is brilliant. I mean, look at this running. That is really good. Jumping, I'd say a little stiff on the jumping animation. I'd like to see the back flex a little bit more. I mean, I can't complain too much about the animation. So the trotting looks really good as well. Walking, yeah, walking's okay. And I do like as well that Foxy doesn't just stand like a statue when you're not moving. We do have these little animations that will happen, such as wagging the tail, turning the head, sitting down. Right, next point. Gameplay. So, yeah, in terms of gameplay and story, it is rather unique these days to have a game where there's no narration, no text on screen to read to tell you the story. This game pretty much leaves it open to your interpretation. And that could be both a good and a bad thing, in my opinion. Good as in it allows the players to interpret the story in their own way. You can almost in a way just make up the story from the bits and pieces you see here. And it does force you to think as well about what you're seeing and how to interpret it. But it also has the downside, as in you could end up interpreting what you're seeing wrong. And it also means you don't actually know what the true story is. For example, well, I was just saying now about my theories on why there are supposed to be two foxes. What's the actual answer? Why was Aurora the only one up here? Why was Foxy not up here? Were we chosen? Were we reincarnated? Did we wander off because we got bored? You know, it'd be nice to actually know what the official story is, because we know from the murals a little of what's happened, but beyond that, the game didn't really expand on it any further. So I feel like that's kind of a bit of a problem, in the sense that I would like to know what the story is, but we're not really gonna know. Like, for example, when this red place started coming out the mountain, well, how long was that happening for? 10 years? 100 years? 1,000 years? You know, why was this stuff in the mountain? You know, who put it there? Why are two foxes needed to keep these statues closed so it doesn't come out? You know, why, again, as I said in some of the previous videos, why are all the shamans spread out everywhere? Why, you know, did they get separated from their staffs? It's just little things like that that you can only interpret and guess at, and it would just be nice to have an official story. If they didn't want to go with narration, that's understandable, but I think maybe they could have put some sort of text in the game to read. Even if it's just something simple, just a simple little explanation of what the murals were showing you, so you know you're interpreting them correctly. Soundtrack? I don't have much to say about the soundtrack, if I'm honest. It's not bad for the game, but I won't say it stands out much. And to be honest, as I was playing the game, I kind of stopped noticing the soundtrack after a while. It got repetitive. I don't know how many tracks there are, but I think there's only a couple in the game. So the soundtrack, it's okay, it fits the game, but it's nothing to, you know, it's nothing that I feel like I would want to re-listen to personally. Right, my final point. Now, there is a sequel in the works. I remember seeing a trailer for it about a month ago, I think, or the start of the month, maybe. I don't recall if it said when it's coming out. It's made by the same people, I'm assuming, and I'm gonna guess that it's gonna stick with this whole no narration, no text in the game sort of storytelling. Will I play it? Yeah, I probably will at some point whenever it comes out. I won't play it straight away. I'm not a fan of playing games as soon as they come out, usually because they're so buggy and glitchy that it just ruins the gameplay experience, in my opinion. So I like to wait a bit before I start playing the game. Let's see how far out I can run while I'm just quickly doing this. And I usually like to buy games when they're on sale anyway, so yeah, I definitely will be keeping an eye on the sequel. What else? Right. Now, I did say when I started this playthrough series there were 2 games that I did want to do before I started playing this, but I couldn't play them because I was having issues. I do believe I have now fixed those issues. One game I had to mod it to make it playable, and the other I had to download controller layouts, because I always play with a controller, whether it's an Xbox 360 controller. I know, old, right? Or a PlayStation 4. And I just had to sort of mess around in the game a little to try and get the sensitivity and get the right layout downloaded. I cannot, for the life of me, decide between the 2 games. I'm probably just going to end up chucking them into like a random name generator and have that pick for me. So as always, I will put a announcement up on the Tuesday following this upload, so you guys will know what the next game is going to be. But for now, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. I hope you will all join me for my next playthrough series. But until then, take care everybody. Goodbye Foxy and goodbye Aurora.